All right. I'm still getting used to these live videos. I'm not really big into the live videos, and yet I am. I mean, I share live videos, but they're just not live, right? Every day, all the videos that I share on my TikTok posts are live, but they're not. So this is live. So, I mean, I'm essentially the same person doing a live video. So we're at the almost 7 o'clock p.m. hour here in central North Carolina on our small hobby farm. And we've had a lot. I'm just going to sit down for a second. Forget this. I'm just going to sit down for a second. We've had a lot going on here. I'm going to just show you right now Chewy. This is our number one culprit right here. Chewy, my handsome, shabby chic, silky rooster, as well as my young roosters here. Yellow Legs. Well, this is Daisy. Come here, Daisy. Come here, Daisy. And Yellow Legs up there. So we have, we about 6 weeks ago welcomed to our farm 12, we didn't even know at the time, rescue battery hens. What is a battery hen? I had no idea. We just needed 12 ladies because we have 9 roosters. We were like, hey, we live in the country. Shouldn't it be easy to find like 12 mature hens somewhere that somebody wants to get rid of? No, it was not easy. And but we were directed to a lady who was over an hour away, and we were like, cool. My husband and I drove, and we got there, and we had these cages for 12 ladies. And when we showed up, I felt like I was at a drug deal. I was like, but we're not here for drugs. What is this? What is this going on? And it was, this lady had like cages lined up on her driveway with all different types of birds. She had in one cage like 80 birds, and another cage like 20 birds, and another cage 30 birds. And I was like, we're here for 12. And she's like, well, take what you want. And I was like, what? And it was, let me see if I can find Nub. Here's Nub. It was Nub. Nub, keep in mind, it's been 6 weeks. They've all begun to grow feathers back. Here's Nub right here. Nub looked like a chicken you would buy in the grocery store in the refrigerated section. But she had life. She had a head and a neck and feet. No feathers. I was, there's CJ, the barn cat. I kind of wasn't even in awe. I was just like, oh God, I can't believe any of this is happening. And I said, how many's in this cage? And the lady said 12. And I was like, oh, well, there you go. I mean, we came for 12. And Nub was in a cage that had 12 birds. So my husband and I loaded them up, brought them home. We have 3 coops here on our small hobby farm. And so we had them all set up for their, isolation. It was the 12 ladies in this coop for several weeks, And I gotta sit down again. I'm exhausted. It's been a long journey. These 12 ladies are amazing. My flock is amazing. Look, CJ. CJ's not amazing. He's acting cute right now, but he's not cute. He doesn't just get on my nerves. He's a terror. CJ the barn cat. So essentially what's going on here is that we have 9 roosters. We got these 12 ladies to create further balance on our farm. We didn't have enough ladies. And so these young roosters are finding their way. And what's happening is, look up here, do you see Spunky? And did you just hear Chewy? There's the war right here between 2 silkies. Spunky was the one who was taking care of these 12 ladies. These 3 big guys, these 3 roosters, they were sleeping in coop number 3 behind Barnway. And these guys were sleeping in coop number 1. The 12 ladies were in coop number 2. But essentially during the day, it was Spunky and his friend Sweetie. I think Sweetie's already gone to bed. And they were the ones taking care of these ladies. They weren't even mounting these ladies. Spunky, he was just like, hey girls, I got you. You're okay. Stay here, and all that kind of stuff. And then these guys come into town, and it was like stepping up to the trough at Golden Corral. It was like shark hunting. It was like throwing out bait. And these birds, these young roosters were like, they couldn't even contain themselves, control themselves. They were like, oh my God. Have you ever been to Golden Corral? And you're like, oh my God, do I want prime rib? Do I want stew beef? Do I want chicken pot pie? I want it all! You know, and that's how these roosters feel. And they want it all. And then they can't finish it all. They can't even get it all. So this is where the problems have arisen. I've been working for a long time. Look, Chewy, I'm not angry with you. You're doing really good today. I'm really quite impressed with you today, Chewy. You're really doing good. I am the full-time shepherd here on our small hobby farm. I don't get paid. I'm not looking to make money off of any of these live videos. I'm here to share my life. Well, because I love it. And when you love something so much, I must turn this fan off, it's so loud. When you love something so much, it's like, well, you live on a farm, who am I going to share it with other than my animals? So I do like sharing it with life to show what's going on. So this is coop number 2. Here comes Nub, and here comes Chewy. So the issue has been, first of all, I'm not really good about looking down if anybody's saying anything right now. So I just talk. I talk. So 3 coops. We have 37 birds. 5 of these birds live inside with me at night. They're either my baby Chip, who's been sleeping with me from day 1, or they're my respite birds. They need a little bit of care. I've got a couple of frizzle silky hens they have a blockage, and they're out here by day. I'll show you the coop in a minute. But what's going on in this coop here? This coop began with 12 ladies. And now everybody wants to be in this coop. Everybody. It's like the party coop. It's like, here's Cole. Cole? What is he doing in here at nighttime? He's the godfather of the entire flock, Greenleg's son. What is he doing in here? Here is Sweetie and Spunky's girls. Minnie May. Chewy, you're trying to find your spot. Gets to be a little, I like the word, what are you doing in here, Emily? Emily from Perry. Emily from Perry. She's in here. They all, I guess it's got good vibes in here. Hey, but there goes the fighting. See, this is what the issue is. Okay, listen, let me just explain really quick. I'm not here to alter the pecking order. The pecking order is real. First of all, hold on. Alexa! Alexa! Volume down! Okay, so they just took it out there. They're gonna fight. I'm not here to alter or defy nature. The pecking order is real, and it does need to happen. If I wasn't here, yeah, there'd be blood. But they'd figure it out. So he's gonna go back in. Spunky. The war is between Spunky, that black silky right there, and Chewy out here. Chewy is my young rooster. Spunky's got status. He's on the top of the pecking order, my black silky, Spunky. And yet Chewy came in as little man syndrome, and he's trying to be like, hey, these are my girls. Meanwhile, these girls are like, we never knew roosters. These rescue battery hens, they were living in cages, 80 birds in a cage. Ceiling to floor, wall to wall, beaks cut, constant state of molting. They never had feathers. These girls never knew roosters. So they're here on this farm now, and they're like, We'd really rather not have rooster friends. My sheep. Cash. He's heavily sedated right now. He's feeling good. He has bladder stones. We just had the farm vets come out here the other day, and they did an ultrasound on him. I knew he was straining to urinate, and so that's what the stain is on his nose. He's got drugs inside of him, and he's like, oh, but if I have to ram you, I will, Mom. No, you won't. We're all here for love. We're here for love. But he does ram the birds because the birds get in his way, and he's like, I want your food. So anyway, here's the dilemma. Spunky's ready to go to bed. Actually, they're all getting ready to go to bed. It is about, 7 o'clock, but with daylight savings time, it pushes back their bedtime by 2 hours, not 1 hour. Cash! Listen, I need to get the sheep out of here. Come on. Chewy, come on. Let's come back here and check on everybody in the back. I've got my livestock guardian dogs up here right now. Juno and Chase, where are they at? Juno and Chase. They just had their dinner a little bit ago, and they're just starting to wake up. They're nocturnal, so they kind of sleep all day. They sleep with one eye open. They're always alert, always aware, but they sleep with one eye open. They're always alert, always aware, but they sleep during the day. At night, they're like polar bears, and they go crazy. Hey, Gilbert, what's going on with you and your lady tonight? Are you having a little stroll in the hood? Are you taking a little after-dinner delightful walk? Well, isn't that precious? I love it. For the most part, my entire flock does get along very well. There's issues in every flock. What I love seeing, well, if you want to call it studying animal behavior my whole life, yeah, I've been studying it, but without, the degree. Hey guys, so here's my respite coop. This is coop number 3. And coop number 3 is where these guys live at night who free range. These guys in here are not free ranging right now because they're too small or there's something wrong with them. Come on in, guys. And these guys are ready for bed. Gilbert and Storm and Cece. Come on in. Welcome. I'm really not good. I still don't see if anybody's even commented. I don't even know if anybody's watching this. I really don't even know any of this live stuff. I just hit the live button. I'm just here. So Andy, here's Andy. If you go back and look at my videos from today, I was sitting back here earlier today trying to put Andy on this little chicken swing, and a 8-foot black snake crawled under my leg. I didn't even know it. And my little rooster Andy was like, "Brrr!" And I was like, who are you talking to? And this black snake just cruised through this coop, went out. All my birds were out there. They were like, hey lady, yeah, we don't have any eggs today. So I brought that snake a few eggs. She was just a black snake, harmless. All right, so here's Chip. Here's the swing I was trying to put. He's like, I'm not into swings. Come on. But they do like the disco ball. That's fun. Chip is my girl who lives with me from day one. She was the only one incubated and hatched alone. And the next day I had to travel up to go see my parents. My mom had a heart attack. And so Chip came with me, and my mom named her. And Chip, do you want to get on the swing? Do you want to get on the swing though, Chip? Do you want to? Oh, okay, I see Mike says, no, nobody's watching. Well, I'm watching. Well, Mike, thank you. I do see that now. I see that. I'm grateful somebody's watching because I'm really just here. I'm not here for TikTok money. I mean, I've signed up for all that kind of stuff because everybody tells me to, but I'm a full-time shepherd here. Good shepherd. On my small hobby farm, I'm grateful to have this life. I'm grateful I don't need the money. Who doesn't want money, right? So when people tell you to sign up for things, you're like, okay, I'll do it. But I'm really not here for that. I'm really just here to share this beautiful life. So in here, who I have is my two blue satin silky frizzles, Janet and Chrissy. Janet and Chrissy, I'm not going to mess with them until I bring them in. She goes, look, they already fluffed their feathers. They're like, don't touch me, don't touch me. They both just went through the worst case of sour crop. And after they had sour crop, they then got constipated. I've been having to, well, lube them up and put my finger in and pull their poop out every day because they're not pooping. And they've been really quite unwell. Janet and Chrissy, these are my girls from Three's Company. Look, Chip's like, what about me? I'm your... It's been about a week now. I've determined that I believe both Janet and Chrissy have a blockage. I believe they must have ingested something that they can't pass. I don't know what it is. It could be a string. It could be a piece of long hay. Who knows? But they can't pass it. I had a rooster when I had little chicks in Idaho. Yes, the roosters are like watchdogs. It was, well, I don't know where Andy is. He's hiding. He's like, I want to go inside. I'm ready to go inside. I'm ready to go inside. I don't want to be out here anymore. I've been out here all day. My babies, the ones who sleep inside with me at night, they're like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Anyway, I don't know what they ate. They ate something, both of them. And so what I'm doing to help them pass this blockage is I'm giving them a whole lot of molasses, and vegetable oil through their beak, as well as using vegetable oil on their vent to help pull this poop out at least once a day. And then on top of that, I'm getting them to come out. Otherwise, they just want to lay there. Have you ever been constipated or blockage before? Hey, Chunky. Hey, here's Chunky. Chunky is Chip's baby. Hold on. Chunky, come here, Chunky. Chunky is half silky. She goes, I want to go inside. I want to go inside. This is her mom, Chip. Chip. Chip, this is your baby. And Chip denies it. Chip's like, I don't have children. I'm like, yes, you do. This is your baby right here. Chunky just wants to go inside. So I'm working with Janet and Chrissy. I do need to bring them in. Blackie's been laying soft eggs. Actually, she's not even laying the soft eggs. She's laying sunny side up yolks without a shell. I've been having to go into her vent also and pull out the soft shell. So, but, no pun intended, Blackie just started laying solid, full, real eggs 3 days ago. Yay for Blackie! Woo! So she's now sleeping out here at night. She loves it. Okay, look, I'm gonna get up for a second, okay? I still can't believe that snake that came through here today. It was like an 8-foot long black snake. I was sitting here in this same spot. I was just chilling, trying to put my little rooster on the swing. And I looked, and this snake just came right under my leg, 8 foot long. Went by all, I have the video posted, 2 videos posted. Just went by all of my birds, and my birds were like, hey lady, yeah, see you later. I go by my flock's response to life. My birds, my sheep, my livestock guardian dogs were not afraid of this snake. I actually really felt this snake was a little visitor from not another planet. She's a snake from life, but I believe that she had a little special little spirit presence in her and a reason for being here. So I still have to give Cash, my sheep, his injection, his big sedative for the night. That's always fun to do. But anyway, you guys are in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out here for a second. Oh my God, Andy, listen to him. Andy goes, but I told you about the snake. I told you about the snake. Can I go inside now? Do you want to go inside now? You do? Oh, you want to go inside that bad? You know you can't just walk out there with the other guys. They'll kill you. They're sharks. You'd be dead in a second. Look at his feet. Hey, look at his feet. What is that? Is that, it's like Chewy Chewbacca. Wow. You guys do want to go in. All right, listen. We're not here to be silly. And I know your little silky feet can't hold on to my bare shoulder, so. See? That's what I'm talking about. I will bring you guys in. Hold on, okay? She can hold on, but he can't. Here, just come down for 1 second. It is getting close to that. You know, I gotta get them in. Would you just come here? Okay. Ready? On the count of 2. On the count of 12. On the count of 6. No, you can't be backwards like that. Hold on. Ready? Ready? Let's go in. Ready? Let's go in. I'll be right back for you, Chip. Chip's like, all right, I'm cool. I can wait. Listen to him though. He's like, choppa choppa, choppa choppa, choppa choppa. Hey, Cash is like, Cash is in another world. He's like, oh man, these drugs. He's on some heavy duty drugs. Bladder stones. I knew something was wrong with him. My sheep, he was ramming me. He's castrated. We castrated him so he'd stop ramming. And that was over 1.5 years ago. So he started ramming me. And I was like, what is wrong with him? And then I saw he was straining to urinate. So I called the farm vets. We love Scarlet Mobile Veterinary, the team of ladies. They came out, they did an ultrasound, and they were like, oh. He's got major, oh, hi CJ, stones, bladder stones. Well, what's this music playing inside? That's kind of nice, huh? Okay, guys, I want to put you down, and I got to go back out, okay? That's some good music. Did you just two-step me? Did you just two-step me? You don't two-step me. We're not doing that, sir. No, sir. Alexa, volume down. BRB. Manfred, are you chilling? You all right, buddy? Keep an eye on those two for me for just a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and open the Dutch door. The one thing I needed when we did these renovations and created our barn dominium here. We did move in with my mother-in-law, and we turned the basement into a barn dominium. So the sheep are ready to go out. Decisions. And this is also the time for my livestock guardian dogs. Every night it's sunset in the fields. Look at them. They're like, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Those birds can wait. Come on, let's do it. The sheep are here. You're here. Let's go to sunset in the fields. I go by my flock entirely. Come on, guys. So, that's my life in a nutshell. Are we coming? The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. We're getting ready to bring Juno, our livestock guardian dog, our girl, it's brother and sister, to NC State University School of Veterinary Medicine. We made an appointment back in October. The first available appointment was May. What? She broke her leg. It healed on its own, and it's deformed. And so she's been on a heavy dose of glucosamine injections and pain medicine every day. These dogs don't show pain, but you could see it. Her leg is it's like backwards. Not only that, but Juno also has, they won't be 2. These dogs will be 2 in September. And Juno already has hip dysplasia, which we know is common in the Great Pyrenees Anatolian breed. She's got hip dysplasia, she has arthritis, and she has torn the ligaments and tendons in all 4 of her legs. We are on 13 acres here on our small hobby farm. 7 of those acres are fenced in. These dogs are nocturnal by nature, and so they're just coming to life right now. And what happens is when the sun goes down, oh, well, they're gonna push me down. When the sun goes down, these 2 are on, gonna push me down. When the sun goes down, these 2 are on patrol all night. And they fly across the fields. They're angels. They're really angels. They're guardians. They're guardian dogs, but they're really guardians. I'm pretty sure they're angels in disguise. What do you think? So it's no wonder that she has these injuries. And yet, God, 6 months to wait? Tom, Bradley, did you get my video? I sent you a video today of me chasing the chickens. I tried, Tom. I try so hard. I did. I sent you a video. Look at them up there. What about me? What about me? Didn't they want me to come out here? Why am I even out here? I'm just kidding. It's important for me to get these sheep out here several times a day. Otherwise, sheep are very lazy and they would just hunker down and lay. You know, I don't know. They might even curl up in bed with them too. They're very lazy. So it is important for me to get them out to the fields. Sunset is one of the biggest times of the day that I get them out here. Sheep have four stomachs. Very sensitive stomachs. So also what happens during this time of year, we just started mowing the grass. The golden corral, like my roosters with these 12 ladies. It's like golden corral for the sheep. Hey, did you just paw me? Why did you paw me? What is that all about? I won't even tolerate that nonsense. Anyway, I have to be careful of the sheep getting too much grass. They can bloat very easily and they can die really quick. So at the same time, it's important to get them out here. They need exercise. And the farm vets, when they came out the other day for Cash and diagnosed him via ultrasound and examination with bladder stones, and he's heavily sedated, they were like, they didn't even have a needle long enough to drain the fluid from his bladder because they said my sheep's obese. They said my sheep's obese. But they said, Natalie, you simply have too much grass for 2 sheep. I said, tell my husband that. So these 2 are getting their game on. It's not all about me, and yet it is. It's really important for me to be out here with them. It is my energy that affects them. This is them getting their mode, their mojo on for the night. They are nocturnal. They do appear to be fighting at times. They're not like normal dogs. Listen, I'm not here with them at night. They know what they're doing. They've got their own relationship. He is dominant. She is submissive. This isn't fighting. This is them getting their game on. I think I need to actually maybe do a farm version of WWF with them one night. Not me included, but them, WWF. Because that's all you guys do. You guys are just crazy. You're just crazy. Listen. Anyway, here we are at sunset. I'm gonna let them be and head on back this way. Hey, oh, now you want love? Now you want me as I start to walk away? That's just not even right. It's not even right. Look at you. You're all ruffled up on your head. Look, you got bed head. WWF head. WWF. World Wrestling Federation. They're wrestlers. They're crazy. And I love them. They do protect our farm. They do protect our flock. And let me tell you, they don't protect me. When Green Legs, my rooster, is attacking me, they're just like, told you. I'm like, you told me what? You didn't tell me anything. They're like, yeah, we did. So it seems to be pretty quiet down here. This is my biggest, the dogs and the sheep, that's no issue. These birds occupy my entire being all day, every day. They're out of control right now. I want to see what the status is going on in these coops. Again, we have 3 coops here, 37 birds. 5 of those birds sleep inside. So, hi. Oh, there's Chewy, okay. So the issue last night was Spunky wanted to sleep in there, but he's a little man. And he couldn't get up high enough. Spunky's in here tonight. Oh, so we have a whole other complete shifting here. This is what I find fascinating. I'm not all here to just share like, oh, here's a funny farm girl. This is fascinating. This whole introduction of these 12 birds has thrown all of us for more than a loop. It has really been amazing to see these birds evolve and continue to find their new space, their new place in their flock. When you have a flock of birds, you have mini flocks. Hold on. You have several mini flocks within the one big flock. So I can't even say I'm confused anymore, because every night it's something totally different. But the one thing that remains the same is Green Legs, the godfather, the one who wants to kill me every day of my life. This man, this raptor, this beast, this dinosaur, Green Legs, is the man. I have utmost respect for him. I carry a stick at times. No, I will never kill him, and I'll never hurt him either. These are my tribe. Babies? My puppies are my babies. You know, my babies are my babies, my little silkies back there. These are not my babies. These are my tribe. And together we do flock together. Look at him. He's like, but if I could just get on her head right now, I would in a heartbeat. I just want to show you his spurs if I can. Can you see his spurs? Those are the biggest spurs I've ever in my life seen. But anyway, so tonight what's interesting again is Sweetie and Spunky are back in here, and their 3 girls are back in here. No, 2 of their girls are in here. The 12 new ladies, they're kind of just like, what's bedtime? We lived in a cage our whole first 12 to 18 months of our life. And now we're here, like they're in heaven on earth. And so they're like, what do you mean bedtime? What? They're just like, hey, wherever you are, shepherd girl, that's where we are. But here's the party coop. All right, look, come on. Okay, you know you can come in that way too. This is a really long live video. I'm just going with the flow here. All right, so again, we have Cole in here tonight, 1 rooster. We have Chewy in here, the young rooster. We have Yellow Legs, he'll be the predator. What's the word I'm looking for? The predator. Yellow Legs is going to take over Green Legs' position when Green Legs dies. You know, Tony Soprano. And then we have Daisy, double B, Blackbeard here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 roosters. Oh, Nub. No way. No, Nub, look at you. Oh, my Nub. I didn't even know you could fly up this high. Oh, you're so sweet. I am so happy. Oh, See, this is what I mean about my life. I'm not here to prove or defy nature or anything like that, but I've really been working hard on creating mutual love affairs among my flock, and I paired Nub today with Chewy. Chewy, you're a fine man. You're a fine man. You're doing a good job. You really are. Okay, just go ahead and get your ladies up there. I don't want to interfere anymore in here because, well, I'm not here to interfere. I'm here to love, to lead, to share. But I am going to go ahead and close this because I think everybody's in there for the night that needs to be in there. And we're no longer free-ranging because the bar needs to open in a second. The barn's always open. The bar needs to open. So I'll count them later. Pretty sure they're all in there. And this crew in here, that's a sad sight in there. Green Legs is like, whatever. I'm tired anyway. Not me, Green Legs. So nobody else is back here. And I hear Andy. Ann with a D. Andy. I still don't see if anybody's even commenting on here. I just talk to myself. That's what I'm doing on this. Is it even live anymore? I don't know. I just talk to myself. Cash is licking his butt. Oh, Cash. I need to give him this injection for his bladder stones. I have to give it to him in his neck. It's not easy to give a sheep an injection in their neck, and he knows it when I come. It's the energy. Animals know that. I can hide that needle, but he's like, you come up with something, and I don't like it, woman. Chip, you ready to come in? I'm gonna get you, Chip. Come on, Chip, Chip. Chip, Chip. And Chip needs to have something on my shoulder so she can stay up there. Come here, Chip. Come on. I'm gonna bring them too. I'm gonna get Janet and Chrissy. Come on. Storm, you're ready for bed? Gilbert, Diana, and Blackie. Diana and Blackie lived inside our home. We have a workshop area right directly, connected to our barn dominium since November. They are now staying out here all night. I love it. Look though, Chip is like, don't leave Janet and Chrissy out here. I'm not, honey. But I only have me. Let me get you first. Come here. Chip, Chip. I know you don't want to stay out here. Look at you. I know. Good girl. Good. Actually, that's Diana. Diana's like, I'm torn. Kind of do you want to come in again? It's kind of nice to stay inside. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Long days, long nights. Come here, Chip. Long days, long nights. Chip sleeps with me at night. Chip turned 1 year old in March. And from day one, this girl, she knows my motion of my ocean more than any other life ever can. You got it? Bare shoulder for Chip. She's got it. This is one cool chick right here. I love Chip. Chip, Chip. Hey guys, Cash is like, I'm so high. Cash, my sheep, he's high on drugs. My sheep is high. I'm not. What in the world even was that? What even was that? We don't cock-a-doodle-doo at 7 o'clock at night. No, sir. No, sir. Manfred. Oh, Manfred, is that a long whisker on your eye? It was just a piece of hair. I love you. Okay, I need to go get Janet and Chrissy and bring them in. We're just having a little party here. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Like, what is even this going on right here? What is this? Okay. I need to go ahead and sign off. This is just crazy. I'm having fun with myself, live videoing on TikTok with no intentions of anything but just sharing. That's a little bit crazy. But that is a beautiful sun. Set. I'm gonna catch it and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna put it here and I am gonna sprinkle it everywhere on my flock. And I hope that all of my flock sleeps well tonight. It is a big job. It's not that somebody's gotta do it. I'm grateful to have this life. I'm grateful to do it. I wake up every morning very much so like a child. I'm not a child, but very much so like I wake up every morning very much so like a child. I'm not a child, but very much so like a child on Christmas morning with that level of excitement. I can't even say I woke up that excited when I was raising my own human daughters. Just being honest here. I love this life and I love my flock. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to live this life. Thank you for anybody and everyone who joined in on this, I guess, live video. Thank you.